Welcome back to your third round and final round coverage of the 2021 Three Rivers Open. We're your commentary team, Kevin Fodrey and Jeremy Smith. We've watched some exciting rounds of disc golf so far. Great competitors on the card today, and we're looking forward to seeing some really good shots. In the lead, with a pretty nice lead right now, is Justin Bunnell at 24 down.
Playing hot.
Yeah, followed by Jesse Diller, Woody Haas, and Tyler Horne. All just great competitors, great guys.
Ohio.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing some really cool shots today, and hopefully you will enjoy the action.
Can't wait.
Hole 1 is a, it's really a stock backhand Hyzer, I think, from the blue tee.
It just the where it's positioned on the hill.
Yeah.
I mean, can you throw a backhand mid or putter and stay up there, or is the Hyzer jump up it,
Yeah.
My name is Dave Walters, PDJ number 37222. I'm with the Fort Disc Golf Club. I am our secretary on the club committee. Club started in 1985, small group of guys getting into disc golf. This is the 36th annual running of the Three Rivers Open. Yeah, with COVID hitting last year and putting a lot of uncertainty into our disc golf season, how we were going to run the club and organizing, kind of just rolled with the punches and put a lot of things on hold, plans we had early on. Thankfully, the growth in disc golf, especially locally, went really well last year. Lots of new players, a lot of new club members, a lot of casual golfers. Once the state started lifting some of the restrictions, we were able to get the ball rolling and able to start leagues a month or two later, but we run a really good handicap league for more of our beginner players. We were able to get through the hard work of the committee, get most of our tournaments rescheduled and got going. Yeah, the best place to find info on the Fort Disc Golf Club would be a Facebook group labeled the Fort Disc Golf Club, or the club website for information, fortdiscgolf.com.
All right, so we got Bunnell on the tee first. He has shot round 1. I think he shot second hot round, but round 2 he shot the hot round. So he has just been by quite a few because he was one back of Woody, I believe.
This looks like a mid to me.
Yeah, that's his M4, I think. He threw the same disc.
Nice.
Same disc every round. Gonna be short.
19 under par from Xenia,
Nice
Ohio.
It's super windy, you can tell. It was windy the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So this hole, when it's windy, plays very tough. If you're not inside of 25 feet, you pretty much want to lay up.
I like the lefty low Hyzer play here.
Yeah, he's gonna get that
Jump
that
up
helping wind a little
wide,
more
maybe.
than.
Yeah, that's fine.
Under par from Hubbard Lake,
It's a scary putt,
representing
but it's
Empton
makeable.
Discs and Great
good
Lake
if you make it.
Yeah.
Discs. Woody Haas.
Yeah, and Woody can play. I know his sister Stacy, has been making some noise on the Disc Golf Pro Tour in 2022.
Pulled that a little bit, a little deep.
But they their whole family can play.
Oh my word.
Yeah, that's a good stop.
Sitting at 17 under par from Columbus, Ohio, representing Discraft, Tyler Horne.
And Tyler is known at the Three Rivers Open. I believe he's won this event at least once. So we know Tyler well.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Oh yeah.
Bit of a roll away, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
pretty standard. If you hit anywhere even remotely good on this hill,
He's
you're gonna get a
running
little
this.
roll.
That's a soft.
Yeah, safe run. That's pretty much what you got to do.
Yeah, Justin's.
This is a scary one because it can.
Well, this has got to be 45 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
that's
just
good.
kinda like
Good decision.
40 feet. I like this putt. That's the danger. It didn't look like it got on Hyzer, so we'll see if it rolled.
Not too bad.
No,
but
a little worse than his previous putt. This is going to take some focus here from Jesse.
There you go. Pretty much the same spot he hit. He just that one stuck.
Left side, definitely pulled it in a little bit. He'll take that. No problem for Tyler.
A killer drive from Tyler.
Yeah, that's a nice birdie.
Yeah, that's definitely one you want to get, and if you get it,
the only birdie.
Yeah, you're usually picking up at least a stroker on one or two people on your card. Nice little drop in from Woody.
Justin's still going to command this tournament.
Oh yeah, I mean, being 5 or 6 or 7 back of somebody at Tillman is that's just a big task to ask, because the birdies are just you can get them, but it's hard to string too many together like that.
It is, and if he gets frustrated, he'll have a good chance to kind of open up on this hole too.
Yeah.
See how he can drive it pretty far down with the backhand turnover. Now Tyler's got a big arm. He's known for having a big arm, but I think he actually grips the disc with 2 fingers. It's very strange. He used to. Gets a lot of spin.
It looks
Did
like
you get all
it's
the way
coming
over
out.
on it?
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oof.
That's all you could ever ask for out of that shot. Stayed out of the OB, clear of that big bush on the right side. That'll
got the
really,
putter up into the green.
That's
That's what you want here.
That's all you ever need here.
Okay.
So I know Justin did that day 1 as well, and I hate to see something happen again, but yeah, it definitely turned it over. This tee pad's kind of in an alcove where like you can't really feel the wind at all. I love this hole for a lefty.
This is like play. It's a standard Hyzer play.
Yeah, it becomes so easy for a lefty. And even the shot into the green is just.
He's got a nice forehand. I like the forehand here. You kind of flip it up to flat. Oh.
Yeah, the fear with the forehand is really easy to push long and go OB. Yeah, and then usually when you're out that far, you're low enough, you're not going to get back over the fence. So.
Oh, a little tight. And that's going to bring the OB into play.
Yeah, that's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets really tough to be aggressive on this hole when you don't get a good drive off because you're going to be far back.
Ooh, look at this. Ooh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Just left of the bucket a little bit. Oh.
That's perfect.
Should say right. Actually flipped over a little bit from where it started. Great shot.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, throwing a putter or a mid-range on the second shot, you had a good drive.
Oh, that's low.
Oh.
That's danger.
Yeah, that's not coming back in.
So,
that's going to be out.
Advance very far.
Yeah, almost right where he threw.
Wow.
You can hear that wind picking up.
Got to have some height here.
Yeah.
So it's obviously pushing that disc down, but he's got the height this time.
Yep,
so
that's great. Yeah, good recovery from Jesse. Very easy to take a big number on this hole, having to go for that same shot.
Gonna see a big Hyzer here. Look at this, Kevin. I wasn't
this
expecting that.
is what I love.
Bam.
Yeah, all day. I'm pretty sure that's a machete.
Yeah, I throw a machete.
Yeah, that was great shot.
Good touch here.
Yeah. I am a big fan of single angle disc golf. If you can keep a disc on a single angle for the entire flight, you are throwing a very predictable shot, and that's exactly what he did there.
Okay. That's going to be a bogey.
Yeah, not the start Jesse wanted after that great position on 1 and not converting, and then going OB
Another
here.
birdie. So that's a good start for Tyler. Birdie. Easy one for Justin.
Yeah.
He'll get on the board.
Yeah, and Justin's such a clean player. It's gonna be really hard to make up any ground, let alone catch him.
That's a pretty clean shirt he's wearing as well.
Yeah. Justin definitely had some nice wild color shirts on the weekend. Greater Half over here providing his shirts. They make some.
Greater Half's got some nice.
Yeah, they
nice
make some
products.
nice polos.
I love this hole, man. I throw a forehand here, just looking to either keep that, maybe turn it just a hair with something overstable. There's also a line now to the left side of that tree in the fairway, and we'll see which gap Tyler tries to throw through here. Yeah, he's going to go the turnover. Force flex.
Yeah, I'd imagine probably just like a
Oh,
zone.
that's danger. That's danger back there. Trust me.
Yeah, it's a tough putt back there for sure. You're gonna probably
See what
be
he
putting
comes
from
out
a
there
knee.
with.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna have anything, but we'll see. I like the shot a lot. Like that machete again.
I almost think it's a zone. That's what I throw here. If he's throwing discraft, I gotta imagine he's probably throwing something
Man, that is
similar.
again for Justin on this. He's got this hole dialed in with that putter, man.
Yeah, another hole I just love for lefties. You can just throw a putter backhand.
Yeah, is he gonna take this Hyzer line around the tree? He sure is.
Yep, that's bread and butter.
I mean, that is stock, man. As long as you get the distance. Ooh,
Oh,
yet again.
and that
though,
is a
that brings
very-
that tree into
yeah.
play.
That's
He's
a
a
tough
lefty.
putt.
We'll see how that's going to be a step out turnover.
Yeah.
He's going to go the inside gap. It looks like here. Ooh, did not get it. That's going to get down.
Oh, that's gonna be okay.
Might
Yeah.
actually have a putt though.
Yeah, he might have a pretty open look. It'll be about 30 feet.
As I
but-
said, here's Tyler. I mean, you're in the bushes here. You may not have a chance to get out, but it looks like he's sizing something up. He did have something
Yeah,
there.
it was a good run.
Yeah.
Should be a pretty standard
He's
comeback.
gonna have that look here. Maybe a jumper. Yeah.
Yeah, great putt.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Just had enough to get over
Yeah,
that edge.
on this hole, you really kind of want to miss right on that backside. The left side, you get down that hill and blocked by those trees. It's pretty hard to make a putt. But the backside, you usually get a little bit of an open look.
Ooh, a little miscue there from Justin.
Wow. Yeah, we don't see that happen very often from Justin, but
Okay.
yeah, he'll take his par. I mean, the hole, this hole can get away from you pretty quickly. It's one you want a birdie, but it's not a must birdie.
So Jesse is gonna have that Hyzer look. We'll
Yeah.
see.
This is much more open than I thought it was
Yes.
going to be, for sure.
Yes, he's got a definite chance here. Still a tough putt. I like
Yeah,
it.
great putt. Yeah, if he was, even a foot or two to
He
the
threw
right.
a good shot, so I felt like
Yeah.
he deserved a birdie. I'm glad he got one there. Good putt. Yet again, just kind of right off the front of the basket. Tyler will take that par. I'm sure he wanted that bird after that drive. That was a good ace run. But I like Tyler's game a lot. When he's going, he's a fun player to watch.
Yeah, and this hole it's not on the bottom; it's up on the hill, and this hole is just. I feel like if you get through this hole clean with a birdie or even a par, it just sets you up so well for the round because it is just so easy to take a number on this hole.
I feel like he's disappointed with a par, but
Yeah.
you'll take it. You want that birdie. It just depends on what your upshot looks like. Ooh, look at this. Yankee.
Yeah. I think
Yankee.
this hole was the hardest hole on the course on the weekend, and averaged
That's
pretty
surprising.
decently
I
over
figured 9
par.
would probably be, but
Yeah.
this is
9.
This is definitely one of those holes that
Yeah.
can get you. I guarantee there's some big numbers.
Yeah,
Think about
9
how many rolled away from that green.
9 probably had the fewest birdies, but
Machete?
probably not as many big numbers. Actually, that looks like a raptor.
So it might have been a Raptor.
Yeah, it
all
might have been a
along.
raptor all along. Just a really nice,
That is
stable one.
awesome.
Yeah, it is for sure. Nice
Garden.
shot.
That's where you want to be. Justin's throwing a real tight, high Hyzer here. Also pushing up the fairway pretty good. Let's see if he can reproduce that. Looks fine.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
And he's right up there with Tyler.
Yeah.
You're just going to have great looks here. I mean, this is a tough. He's going to want to turn this way over.
Yeah, it's hard to get up and down
He
here.
really can pull on it as hard as he wants. He can go out the backside. Oh, he did catch that tree.
That is.
That's not what you want
Yeah,
there.
that's unfortunate.
But he's on top now.
Yep, up top. He's got a little something in his back, but he's got a straight look at the basket. That's a
Hyzer
pretty
that
good
into the
distance
stairs.
to have to get from a standstill forehand. So
Yeah, it's a little
pretty,
short.
yeah, pretty good shot. He's gonna be looking up the hill. Straight putter right at it.
I think he's going to throw it low into the hill.
Yeah, that's.
He's not. He's going right for. Look at that aggression. I like that.
And Justin is gonna land in the spot he has putted from on this hole every round.
He's got this course dialed in. He knows where he wants to put his disc.
Yeah, round 1 he rolled to that spot. Round
Oh, look at
2
this.
he landed in that spot, and now round 3 I think he's
I don't
putting
know,
from
Kevin.
that spot.
I'm not sure. He might have rolled down. There's definitely some danger on the right side of that hill over there. Look at this. I love it. Just crash. Right
That's
upstairs.
a decently safe look at it.
Yeah, let's see if he runs this. I'd love for him to hit this. Look at this. A little short.
Yeah.
It's up to the
Man, the roots on this hill and the
Look
slant.
at this angle.
Man, it picks up and
I
rolls
can't.
quick.
It's hard to describe how uphill that is.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
you
only
are- you
that's
are
probably only
throwing,
20 feet from the basket, but man,
Yeah.
it is straight uphill.
Oh, look at this. Now he does have a look here. Low ceiling. Good putt from Tyler.
Great putt. That is a scary putt with that hill right behind it. Justin is
So
literally.
he's basically he's
taken this putt twice.
Yeah,
he
he's
knows.
missed one. He's made one. This is for all the marbles.
Yeah.
Good putt.
Yeah, there you go. So he's
Good putt.
positive on the birdie percentage from that spot this weekend.
He
now.
owns that spot.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty funny. And Jesse's gonna walk away.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, he's not getting the start he wanted, but this is such a forehand hole. Hole 5 is just, I mean, you look at it, you're like immediately forehand.
Justin's
but
got me
Justin
thinking it's
has just
backhand,
been
yes.
backhanding the mess out of this hole this weekend. So, yeah,
Usually
I mean,
it's a forehand.
it is for
I bet
sure a
Tyler throws
forehand.
a forehand, Raptor or Machete, whatever that is.
yeah,
Well, let's see what they got here. It's tight through this gap. You want to beat this gap.
yeah. Here's Woody with a Firebird.
If you beat it clean in your Hyzer and throwing that forehand, look at this.
Yep.
This has a chance. Ooh,
Oh.
it's hot. All right, that was not high. You want a Hyzer more and less heat. Look at this, and Tyler's going to take
Tyler's
the
going
backhand.
with a buzz.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's a little tight.
that gap gets so big when you forehand that the backhand seems so much more difficult to me. But
Especially when you got a good forehand.
yeah. If you have a good
He
forehand,
must really be feeling. I'd like
Yeah.
to see what he's been doing in practice that makes him think that's the shot.
makes me think maybe round 1 or 2 he didn't have the result he wanted on this hole, so he just thought he'd play it straight out and play for the birdie.
See Justin lining the shot up, a little Hyzer flip to straight.
That's
Just
just
going to turn a
that's
tad
perfect.
more maybe than he wanted.
that's perfect.
Look at that ground play.
All you need.
I think it was short, and as soon as it hit the ground, that was great. That was a great kick forward. So, still a pretty good shot though.
Yeah. And that looks really.
Just got to get through
just
the trees.
a little inside.
That's
but
fine.
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
fine. He's
The
still
footing,
looking straight
though,
at
the
it.
footing is going to be a little strange. It's going to be a little uphill. Hopefully, Jesse can manage that.
Yeah.
He put a lot of turn on that.
Oh, and yeah, decent kick.
Inside a
Yeah.
little bit, but
He'll-
he's got the tools to.
Yeah, he'll have
to
a
throw
nice
up.
forehand Hyzer at
Look
it.
at this. This is a great look at this shot.
It's got to be a flex, I feel like.
He was gonna want the a little high.
Yeah.
It's a little high.
It's tough. You got that.
But you got the bush.
Yeah, you got the bush in the middle of
Yeah.
the fairway up there. You got to have it a little high.
I mean, I feel like this is just fine for Justin.
Oh, Justin with a forehand, man.
Got a little
I
two-finger
think we've only seen
forehand.
like 2 the whole weekend, so.
He's eyeing it.
He knows that bush. It's that bush.
Get around it.
That's going to be.
Oh,
Yep,
right
it's
to
that
the
bush.
heart of it. If there's still a putt from there, depending on
It'll
how
be
the
a
branches
Yeah,
force him
45,
down.
50 foot look.
See if
with
it's
a,
a kneeler. I don't know yet.
Yeah, Woody's actually in a pretty decent spot. For
Yeah,
how
especially
fast that
for
was
what
coming
he
in.
can throw.
Yeah, that's gonna
Something
be
overstable. He just didn't get it turned enough.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
that. Split
Through
him.
the trees. Oh,
Split him.
he's gonna.
We call that splitter.
Yeah,
back
he's-
here in the fort.
He's gonna be okay with that. Tyler.
He better watch his hand here. Oof. So close to him.
It's a great shot. Oh man, long.
I have on multiple occasions seen people hit their wrists on trees. It is just terrible to watch. The tree has always won.
It
so far.
almost looked like he had a pretty open kneeled forehand there, so
Ooh.
I'm surprised with he's got a good forehand.
Roll away.
Hey, hit the cameraman. Whoa.
I didn't hear that, Kevin.
Oh.
I didn't hear what that noise was. I think we're gonna hear some chains here, though.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's dialing in. That's
And
a
look at
bad
that roll.
That is not a good spot to roll to.
Yeah, that's gonna be an obstructed 25
Yeah.
foot putt.
Tyler's height
Again.
is going to help him here. Thought he might have been obstructed, but look at this. chest putt. He's a spinner anyway.
Yeah, that's a hard putt. He's putting all the way up from his chest, shoulder
And that's
area.
all arm, yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard putt. Yeah, look at
Okay,
this.
he's got a look here, though. He does have a look.
What a terrible roll, though. I mean,
It was a good putt.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve that.
great
Woo,
putt.
okay.
I'm glad
That's
he
gonna
makes
get the,
that.
That's going to get the blood flowing a little
You
bit.
hate to watch somebody get a bad roll and miss that comeback. So I'm
Yeah.
glad to see he connected on it.
That's a nice putt. That's
Yeah.
a nice putter, too. That's an old putter.
Yeah, good putt
Like
from
a-
Jesse.
ABRX or...
Woody with this nice little tapper after splitting the uprights. So that
was a great kick
Yeah,
to the
he's gonna
trees.
be all right with that.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. He had the right idea, just not enough turn
Yeah.
on that. Tyler going to be putting that in for his 4, which is actually...
Yeah, not bad.
Well, actually, that is going to be a bogey because he went early. Really not too bad.
Yeah, but where he went, what he hit off the tee, I mean, you can't be too mad about
No.
it.
Nope.
Yeah, I saw Justin park this day one. So I gotta imagine he's looking for the 2. It's a pretty soft par 4, 353 feet. It's really a 3.5.
There's no doubt. This is the Eagle
Yeah,
Alert. I'm
yeah.
just going to call it Eagle Alert.
He's wanting that to flip up a little more,
Yeah,
I think.
I thought I heard it.
Hit
hit
some
some.
stuff.
Should be fine, but
Yep.
not for the Eagle.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a flip up to flat, maybe, and
Yep.
turning just a hair here. He
And-
kind of throws it flat.
And he got through it. He got through it. He was a little
could come
side.
into play, and that's a good kick.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's got a circle 2 look at Eagle. Probably the easiest birdie you could ever ask for. So.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too obstructed on that side of the fairway. And it looked like Jesse got this to flat. Hyzer out of the gap. Yes.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
I love the lefty shot
Good
on
shot.
this. It takes that leaning tree out of the way. The OB doesn't
He's
really
gonna have a
come
look
into
for Eagle
question.
here, no doubt.
Yeah,
Ooh, look at this. Is this the?
that's
is
leaking
that a
right
buzz?
again. Yeah, it's a buzz. I mean, you really only need a mid-range. Wow, that's a pretty good spot. It looked like it was leaking more.
He's gonna have a look at Eagle teeing off with a buzz. That's nice.
Yeah, you really only need that glide because it does go downhill after you get over that crest, and so, I mean, you don't need a super fast disc.
You see the TP in the distance. I'm fairly proud of that. You don't want to putt out of that though.
No, you do not. The camera guy should be in there. Come on.
That was a
Oh,
good
and
look.
that is-
was very aggressive.
Yeah,
See how close that
yeah,
OB
the OB
is.
is a lot closer than you think it is. It's very easy to hit the basket and get pushed OB.
This he's got a look here. See if he can put this in.
Oh
Just
man.
a little left.
Yeah, I know what look he had there, and he was putting through some little trees there. So
He hit the gap.
oh yeah, great,
He hit the
great
gap. It was a
effort.
good putt. He's gonna let that one
Just
back.
left it low.
Yeah, it was a good drive.
Yeah, if you're not
Easy
inside,
birdie.
if you're not inside circle 1, you've got a pretty obstructed view of this basket.
I mean, this is not obstructed at all.
Yeah,
So
this is. Oh man.
Oh, we wanted it.
Yeah, no eagles on this card, but quite a few birdies.
Getting attacked.
Yeah.
Getting attacked under full assault. Good putt by Woody there.
He's got a really fast snap. It's just a lot of arm, and it's very direct at the basket. I really like his putt. It's unique too. Some people will try to model their putt after somebody else, but man, Woody has a putt of his own for sure.
And Justin's going to be tapping in for his bird. That brings him to even on the round with Tyler now.
Yeah, you can always tell when Justin's a little disappointed with the result on the hole. He always gives that basket a little double tap with his other putter.
Yeah, we've seen how people have been attacking this hole all weekend. I still like it up on the hill here. We've seen a lot of people go left and a little deep into the woods. And
Yeah, very easy to do, especially since most people are throwing a backhand turnover here. A little tight. If you're throwing a forehand, you really got to throw a straight forehand
you're
with
hoping for it to
with
bounce
a late
up.
finish.
You want it to
Yeah,
bounce up. But most of our competitors that have been throwing the backhand have been finishing right at the bottom of the hill, having that nice,
Yeah.
just inside a circle putt uphill. And a lot of them have been cashing in.
yeah. That looks great.
It's got great height. Look at this.
That's perfect.
Oh, that's the best of the
Yeah,
three rounds.
I would be surprised if that wasn't the best shot of the whole weekend.
Yeah. CTP.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
He's got CTP. We're gonna give it to you, Justin. You've won. You can contact the Fort Disc Golf Club for your CTP prize.
Halo
Just
Polecat
kidding.
from Dave.
Halo Polecat, Dave. We got you, Justin. Tyler going with that buzz again. Ooh,
Yeah, he's been throwing that quite a bit.
lower.
It's still going to work out just fine. Yep. Probably have a pretty straight and very safe run at the basket.
Yeah, I personally prefer Woody's choice here. I like the forehand play. Little Firebird, that's too high and left, but
Yeah, it's
Look at that,
still going to work
though.
out pretty fine. Yeah.
might be obstructed, but I think he'll take it.
Yeah, here's the real question. What hole do you prefer the backhand on?
Yeah, I mean, on all the holes where the backhand's the shot. So, unfortunately, just it's not in my toolbox. That was a good try.
Yeah.
That's a tough putt.
Yeah, it's
a
you're-
death putt.
Yeah, this is a pretty high green too.
Now, I like where Jesse's at personally. I feel like this is the shot.
Yeah, super
So.
flat, safe backdrop to this. No, not a lot of danger in running it.
Look at that.
Yeah, great
Good putt, Jesse.
Pretty stress-free birdie run there. So
Yep, I think he liked it. We'll see where Tyler ended up with that buzz. Really likes throwing that buzz on this course. So
yeah, he's thrown it quite a few times. I think
it seems like Justin's
yeah.
been throwing kind of a lot of the same putter shots.
Yeah, he's thrown it on almost
Seeing
every
a theme here. The way to attack Tillman. Look at that. That's a great putt.
Yep.
Nice little spinner. What are you going to tap in for a par here?
Yeah, and everybody's gonna have to go before Justin gets to his drive because it's just that good.
Yeah.
And I guess Justin already tapped out. He was
walked
under the
away.
basket.
Yeah, he walked away. And I was going to say, because that ties, it keeps the tie going between him and Tyler for this round. So 4 through 7.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's a great start.
I would call Eagle Alert again on this. There definitely is a play that you can get up the fairway with a Hyzer.
Yeah, hole 8's super attackable. The only problem is if you get off the fairway, I mean, it's pitched straight out to the side territory.
You don't want to go short. I feel like
Yeah.
there's some holes if you go
Yep.
long, big, long Hyzer. I really like that play. But these guys,
Yeah, Justin's
been
gonna
throwing
play up
to
the middle.
corner.
Yeah, I think he's been throwing a PA3.
Yeah, right up to that corner area, having that straight look for his birdie. And we got over on that.
He leaked it. Yeah.
If that goes in the woods, that's not going to be great.
I think he might have got up to the safe area.
Okay.
He might still have a long
I
look
didn't
at
see it bounce out. and,
Yeah.
the rough is heavy over there, so we'll see where he finished. I would say that Jesse's going to have a similar play here.
Yeah, hard to attack it with a backhand as a lefty. It's just such a long fairway for where you need the turn, and I just...
Yeah, you could try to
Yeah.
go lucky and go high
It would have to be a
left.
forehand almost.
Yeah. And that's early,
Yeah,
but
he's
the
gonna
short
join-
tee over there is not terrible.
Yeah, he's going to join Justin as well.
I
over
don't
there.
think that's where you want to be, but we'll
It's-
see.
yeah,
we'll
it's
see what
not.
They can, see what they can manufacture from over there. We're going buzz. We're going buzz all day here. Look at that versatile disc. Clearly off the tree. Ooh, that's so close.
Is that really a buzz? Wow, that is a great shot.
It was cooking too.
Yeah. Yeah, if it misses that tree, he's probably putting for eagle. Woody with a Firebird.
That's gonna be a little. I don't know. I was gonna say a little inside, but
yeah,
it did
yeah,
all right.
it's all right. He's got to step out forehand, easy birdie up and down.
Listen, if he throws this right, he can get right under the bucket. Look at this. That little Hyzer flip up.
Yeah, that is not a bad result
That's
for
a great
Jesse.
shot.
Yeah, great shot from the second one. Justin, yeah, more obstructed for sure.
The green definitely falls off after about 20 feet behind the hole, so you do need to
Oof.
be careful there. That's not a good shot.
Yeah, that leaked out for sure.
That's gonna be a little short there from Woody.
Just a couple of chip
That should be
ups.
fine. A little short maybe, but both of those should be no problem.
Yeah, and with the slant behind the basket, that big drop off, you don't really want to push it too
Justin's
much.
basically gonna be just try to get it right under the bucket here.
Yep. Just content to take his par after if you don't get a good drive off the hole, I mean, it can be very easy to just be like, birdie out of the equation, we'll just take the par.
Speaking of birdies.
Oh,
Jesse,
man.
I set you up there. That was
Yeah.
perfect.
That was a good putt, just a
Yeah, it
touch
was
soft.
nice.
Yeah, leaking out a little right side.
What a great up, though. You know,
Yeah.
that was a nice up shot from him. Yeah, Woody did go a little short. That's a
Yeah.
great putt.
Yeah, he has a very confident stroke.
Tyler's up there right under the bucket. pocket.
Yeah, Tyler's.
So he's gonna take over in this little battle here between him and Justin this round. Overall, though, you can see that Justin still has a commanding lead. Wow, it's gonna be hard to track him down from anywhere.
Yeah, I mean 6 strokes.
Yeah.
It's just, oof. I mean, he's, you know, it's hard to do anything about that. He played so well round 1 and 2 that
he's really set himself
He's
up.
so in command in this final round that he just gets to play his game, not really worry too much about anything else, and just avoid mistakes.
And playing his game is perfect for this hole in particular.
This is a hole that will tempt you to get greedy, and it is just, if you are not in the perfect position, you just want to play this for a par.
And if you haven't seen Justin play these this hole in the last couple rounds, go back and look at the previous 2 rounds of coverage. He knows how to play this hole. Yeah, just a little deep. He's not going to like that. He's going to want that back, but see what he has from there. Probably going to have to lay up to the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I would be doing there. It's too far and too dangerous there.
I like that.
Yeah, that's going to be great. We got Andy up there spotting for us.
Old Frank
and Jeff.
Moses. Shout out to all spotters. Thank you, guys. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, especially on this hole where you're throwing every shot is blind.
Andy is saying that every shot is good. I don't know. I don't know if we could trust that.
Yeah.
Kevin, do you?
I don't think the first.
Do you ever
one
trust
was
him when he
very
says your shot's good?
Sadly,
Just kidding,
they
Frank.
rarely are on this hole.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah,
there.
that looked pretty
We
good.
got a whistle.
Yeah.
We got a whistle.
Yeah, that's a nice. I actually really like the lefty backhand on that hole because it's just going to flatten out, and go straight towards the bridge, and you want to be on that right side rather than the left.
And he's just going to be tossing it up to this. We'll say the bridge.
Great shot. All you need out of it.
Right before Glass River.
Yeah, this is a tight and tough shot for Justin here.
I mean,
With the tree.
he's going pin.
Yeah, that's very similar to where I was day one. Yeah, those trees are tight.
If he just gets inside of that, he's just in, an easy spot to ball. I would just say that. Oh, he threw it hard.
Yeah, you hear him say right on the edge. So I mean, that's what happens with the high speed.
Jesse's gonna want that back.
And that's right.
That's OB.
Yeah.
And that's the danger there. Throwing out of this this mulch. I love the mulch. It's a great touch for the course. But man, oh man, sometimes you can just over-rotate just that little bit.
And is he going to get around that backside of it?
I don't know. Tough to tell.
Yeah.
If that turns, it's great.
I think it's going to get up there, yeah. It's going to be a putt for sure, but Justin just barely hits this tree. I mean, this shot was almost perfect.
He's got a nice lane up there. That should be no trouble.
Yeah, and
Justin's
you're
got that-
you're
he's got
really
that
not
on.
losing strokes taking a 4 on this
No,
hole.
that's a good score on this. Okay, and we try to dunk that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, these guys, 5, 6, 7
This is
back.
Tyler range here. This is Tyler range. Oh,
Yeah, they're thinking that
Hyzer
they
out.
got to make something happen if they're going to have any shot at catching
Yeah.
Justin. So I expect to see some pretty aggressive play from all 3 of those guys.
Yeah, and kind of unsure what the other undercards are doing. It's a good try from Jesse.
Yeah,
But,
Jesse
Tyler would be
still
second.
has. Jesse still had. I'm not sure if he does anymore, but he still had his amateur status at this event. So if he had a good placement, he would have to make a tough decision of does he accept cash?
Take cash.
Yeah. So
Play the game and take the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Well, this
He's
is
a
an
good
A
player.
tier, so he couldn't take plastic. He would get
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
So, yeah, interesting.
Which is, I personally don't agree with that. You should still be able to get plastic. You
Yeah.
should be rewarded.
Yeah.
An A tier for an amateur player.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was a good front 9, huh?
Yeah, great front 9. Justin's in a commanding lead still with a 7-stroke lead over the rest of the card.
Fine shooting, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, we see a couple of guys. Brent Kuntz, local
Shout out
legend,
to local
jumped
Brent.
up into third place. He's
Local
7
yokel
back,
Brent Kuntz.
shooting the hot round right now. So
Brad Schick.
yeah, join us back for the back 9. It's actually the back 10 for the 2021 Three Rivers Open. Thanks to all our sponsors, and we
Thanks
look
for
forward to
watching
seeing
this, everyone.
Yeah.